Imagine the scene, a small sprout breaking through the asphalt, defying the force of gravity in search of light. A powerful image, isn't it? A perfect metaphor for human resilience, this incredible capacity we have to overcome obstacles, adapt to adversity, and emerge even stronger. And what if I told you that this indomitable strength resides within you, inside the complex and fascinating structure of your own brain? Our brain, a universe in miniature composed of billions of interconnected neurons, is in constant transformation, molding itself to each experience, each lesson learned, each challenge overcome. It is as if it were a lush garden, where new paths open with each step we take, each obstacle we overcome. And it is in this dynamic and fascinating process, which neuroscience calls neuroplasticity, that the secret of human resilience resides. Now, imagine that you are faced with a challenging situation. Your heart races, your breathing becomes shorter, a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions takes over your mind. It's as if an internal alarm is triggered, alerting you to the need to act. It is at this moment that an ancestral mechanism, the HPA axis, comes into action, connecting your brain to your body in a symphony of physiological responses. Hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol, chemical messengers that travel through your bloodstream, prepare your body for action. Adrenaline, like a bolt of energy, puts you on alert, sharpening your senses and preparing your muscles to act. It's as if it whispers in your ears, be present, be attentive, prepare yourself for whatever comes. Cortisol, acting as an experienced conductor, orchestrates a series of physiological changes to deal with the situation. Regulates your energy levels, adjusts your immune system, and ensures that your body is ready to face the challenge. It's as if it says, stay calm, focus, we will overcome this together. Meanwhile, on the stage of your mind, different areas of your brain work in perfect harmony, like a well-coordinated team prepared for any challenge. The amygdala, the guardian of your emotions, identifies the danger and triggers the alarm, signaling the need for caution. It's as if it says, attention, it is necessary to be alert, assess the situation, and act with prudence. The hippocampus, the guardian of your memories, enters the scene, searching your past experiences for something that can guide you in this new territory. It's as if it reminds you, you have gone through challenging situations before and you found ways to overcome them. Use your experience to your advantage. And the prefrontal cortex, the conductor of reason and planning, evaluates the options, analyzes the consequences, and seeks the best strategy to navigate the situation. It's as if it tells you, take a deep breath, analyze the situation, consider the possibilities, and choose the safest and most strategic path. This stress response, this orchestra of hormones and brain activation, is an ancestral inheritance, an essential mechanism for our survival. Imagine our ancestors, in a world full of dangers, having to react quickly to predators and threats. It was this quick and efficient response that guaranteed their safety, allowing them to fight, flee, or adapt to adverse situations. In a modern world full of challenges and pressures, this stress response is still fundamental. It is what drives us to act in the face of a tight deadline at work, what keeps us focused during a challenging test, what gives us the energy to chase our dreams. But just as a conductor needs to find the perfect balance between the instruments to create a harmonious melody, we also need to learn to regulate our stress response to prevent it from becoming harmful. Imagine a musician who plays an instrument with so much force that the strings break. Similarly, chronic stress, the kind that settles into our lives like an unwanted guest, can have harmful effects on our physical and mental health. Think about the difference between a quick run and endurance training. Running requires intense effort in a short period, just like acute stress. Endurance training, performed regularly and consistently, strengthens your muscles, increases your lung capacity, and prepares you for greater challenges. Similarly, resilience is like training for your brain, making you stronger and more prepared to deal with life's adversities. And how can we strengthen this resilience, this ability to adapt and overcome challenges? That's where neuroscience, with its fascinating discoveries, illuminates the path. Our brain, this complex and adaptable structure, possesses an extraordinary capacity called neuroplasticity. Imagine your brain as a lush garden, full of paths, trails, and connections. With each new experience, each lesson learned, each challenge overcome, new connections are created, new paths are opened, making your mental garden richer, more complex, and more resilient. And the good news is that you have the power to influence this brain plasticity, to direct the growth of your mental garden. It's as if you have in your hands the tools to cultivate resilience, to strengthen the connections that make you stronger and more prepared to face life's challenges. And what are these tools, these powerful resources that are within your reach? One of them, perhaps the most important, resides within you: your ability to regulate your emotions. Imagine your emotions as waves that come and go in the ocean of your mind. Learning to regulate your emotions is like becoming a skilled surfer, able to ride these waves with mastery, without being carried away by the current. And how can we develop this essential skill, this art of surfing emotions? Several techniques and practices can help you on this journey of self-knowledge and transformation. The practice of mindfulness, for example, invites you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, like a scientist who observes the phenomena of nature with curiosity. Instead of being carried away by the waves of your emotions, you learn to observe them with distance, recognizing their presence without identifying with them. It's as if you say to yourself, "Yes, I am feeling this emotion, but I don't need to cling to it. I can observe it with kindness and let it go." Meditation, another powerful tool, invites you to dive deep into the ocean of your consciousness. By silencing the whirlwind of thoughts and connecting with your breath, you calm the waves of your mind, cultivating inner peace and mental clarity. It's as if you find an oasis of tranquility amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life. It's as if you say to the outside world, "For a few moments, I retreat within myself, to reconnect with my essence, to find calm amidst the storm." Scientific studies have shown that the regular practice of mindfulness and meditation promotes significant changes in brain structure and function. It's as if we are training our brain to respond more calmly and balanced to challenges, strengthening our resilience, like strengthening a muscle with regular exercise. But the journey towards resilience is not limited to individual practices. Cultivating positive social connections, building relationships of mutual support, seeking contact with nature, nourishing the body with nutritious foods, getting restful sleep, dedicating time to pleasurable activities, feeding the mind with knowledge, and cultivating optimism are like pillars that support the fortress of our mind. Imagine your resilience as a house. The practice of mindfulness and meditation are like the walls which protect you from the elements. Positive social connections are like the roof which shelters and welcomes you. Self-care, with a healthy diet, restful sleep, and pleasurable activities, are like the foundations which support you and give you firmness. And optimism, hope, and positivity are like the windows which allow you to glimpse the beauty of the world, even in the most challenging moments. Remember, building resilience is a continuous process, a journey of self-knowledge and improvement. It's like sculpting a work of art, shaping ourselves with each experience, each challenge overcome. And just as a sculptor uses tools to shape their work, we can also use the tools of emotional regulation, self-care, and social support to sculpt ourselves, transforming each challenge into an opportunity for learning and growth. And if at any point on your journey you encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable, remember that seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but rather of wisdom and courage. Just as an experienced navigator seeks the guidance of the stars to navigate unknown seas, relying on the support of a mental health professional can help you find the route to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. After all, resilience is not a gift for a select few, but a skill that can be cultivated by all of us. It is the art of transforming difficulties into opportunities, of finding strength in adversity, and of writing a story of overcoming and growth. And this story, the story of your resilience, begins to be written now within your mind. May each challenge be an invitation to strengthen yourself, to rediscover yourself, and to write an epic story of overcoming and transformation.